So this is the first ride I've had on this thing since about, I would say it's been 2, maybe 3 weeks. It's the end of January. The lake over there is completely frozen, but it's actually 40 degrees right now. So it's the first time that it is, that it's been warm, and also, I say warm, warmish, above freezing, and it's not raining. The ground is still sort of wet, but for the most part it's okay. So not only do I want to jump on and get some practice in, which, to be fair, it's been almost, I would say probably 3 weeks since I rode this last, and it seemed a lot easier to just jump on this thing and get moving. So I'm guessing I'm just getting more acclimated to it. But yeah, so the plan today is not only to do some practice, it's also because I want to do a little bit of a trip and check some stuff out. Now I'm also testing out a slightly different setup. So I still have the action camera on my helmet, on the front of my helmet. So sometimes you won't hear wind sound, sometimes you will. If I turn my head, you hear it. I have my Pocket 2 on my chest, which has been so far the best option for audio, because since my whole body kind of acts like a windbreak, you don't hear it that much. Okay. But what I'm also testing is I have an external audio recorder that I bought. Now, I don't know if I've already posted this previous video, where I use that in conjunction with a lapel mic, but I have a feeling that it's not going to be usable, because for some reason when you pair it with a lapel mic, the microphone is really sensitive and everything sounds super loud, and any kind of additional like sound is just going to be unusable. So instead I just have it by itself, and I have it in my chest pocket, and I just have it recording, which means it's going to record pretty much everything, every kind of sound. Now I'm gonna go this way for a change, because I'm trying to go to a specific spot which has a bit more traffic than where I'm used to going. I'm gonna try to go a roundabout way to avoid some of that traffic, but I'm looking to get to this little overpass that is over a highway, because I want to record a time lapse of just the cars passing. Now, I've never ridden this route before on this machine, so we'll see how well it does. We'll see if it's if there's hills that it can't really make. Yeah, it's still a learning process. I'm still practicing with it. Now, I probably should have worn gloves. I feel like I should have. I thought it would be a little bit warmer. It said it was 42 when I left, but it's probably about 40 already, and it's just going to get colder. So right now, this is, you probably don't see it on camera, but this is a little bit of an incline, and it's a little bit more than I'm used to, and it's about to be a lot more than I'm used to in a second. And I am really rethinking my decision right now, because I don't think I've done a hill this steep, and I'm a little bit scared. And when I say this hill, I actually mean this turn over here is really steep. But hopefully I don't have to do any sudden stops. So let's just see what we can do here. All right, we're okay, All right, it's not bad. It wasn't bad enough. Now, probably getting up that hill is going to be a problem, but going down it wasn't so bad, because it's a very short hill. It's steep, but it levels off really quickly. I gotta be careful with it. This is another steep hill, but it doesn't seem too bad. Like, I do have this thing angled a little up so that I can make quicker stops. It also means that it's harder to accelerate, so probably coming up the hill is going to be a problem. I would love for that light to turn green on me, but it doesn't look like it's going to. I'm going to do something stupid. I'm sorry, but I'm going to go this way. Oh, perfect. It just changed. Fantastic. All right, let's get to the side. There we go. Yeah, I haven't gone through this road. Uh-oh. Oh, that was easy. So I just ran over some railroad tracks, and I didn't know how the machine would handle that. This is actually the busy part right here, and I'm so glad that light changed because I need to make a left, and I don't want to do that when the light is green and people are trying to pass me, to go straight. So let's be extra careful. There we go. That was okay. We're good. We didn't die. Perfect. All right. So now where I'm going to go should be less traffic. At the very least, it should be a much wider road and people aren't going to go as fast. It is a little bit out of the way though. Let's see, is this where I turn? Yes, it is. Okay. I do need to practice the turns. I probably should do that before I start doing these long rides that I'm doing. It'll probably be safer to get the fundamentals down before I start doing these rides. Oh, this is also a tight, a steep hill, and it's a bit of a curve. So that's a little bit tricky. But alright, we seem to be okay. I'm trying to just remember the route in general before I get there so that I can avoid it. That's 211 that way. That's the busy road that I'm trying to avoid. By going through this little back road, it winds around a little bit. But there's less cars, and hopefully less people going fast. As long as they're mindful of me, I should be okay. Not everybody is. Alright. So this is going to wind into 211. And I'm not going into 211. I'm going to make a turn. I don't know if there's anybody behind me, but I'm going to make a turn so that I can avoid 211. There we go. This is absolutely terrifying. I am not going to lie about that. It is absolutely terrifying. I am, unless I tilt my head and then twist my body to see behind me, I can't see what's behind me. And, you know, without the helmet, it's a little bit easier. But I also need the helmet to stay safe, to protect myself in case I fall. Let's go through here, avoid again, 211. And this road is wet. That's not good. Now, I'm pretty sure this, you know, this wheel is okay for wet roads as long as it's not like oily wet. And I'm going to try to slow down so that maybe you guys can hear me better. But, yeah, I can't see behind me unless I really twist. And I'm still not comfortable, capable with this wheel, with my balance, to do that without throwing my balance off. And I missed my turn. I was supposed to keep going on another street. I wasn't even supposed to be anywhere near here. This is a busy road, and this is going to be really sketchy. Okay, let's see if I can make it. I am probably going as fast as I've ever gone, and I'm a little scared because I know this has a cutoff speed, and I don't know what that is. Like, I know what it is. It's about, like, right before you hit 30 miles an hour, it starts to tell you, it tries to cut you off. But I don't have a speedometer in front of me, so I don't know how fast I'm going. And I don't know how fast that feels. So if I hear that beep, beep, beep sound, that's the machine trying to cut me off. If I don't hear it and I keep going, it's going to cut off and I'm going to eat the ground. And I don't want to do that either. So far, if there is somebody behind me, they're being really patient and they're not trying to pass me. Because there's no shoulder on this road, as you can see. This is probably worse than a busy city street at this point, because at least here, at least on a busy city street, you're probably not going that fast. I'm gonna have to get off. All right, very good. Oh, thank you, Grandma. Oh my God, I'm glad she didn't run me over. All right, we're gonna try and. Oh, we can't do that. Let's see if I can do this quickly without this car getting in front of me. Okay. Again, I'm getting a little bit better at the starts. without needing assistance, like, to balance. All right, this is, oh good, the light turned green. I need you guys to move though. Come on, move. There we go. Okay, so I'm actually getting pretty close to where I want to be, which is the overpass. So this wasn't terrible. So this is the overpass that I was talking about. I'd like to set up my camera to record the people, the cars driving by. Do a nice long time lapse with the shutter open as much as possible, so it takes in all that light. So all you see is the light streaks coming through. Never done that before, so we'll see. Can I stop here? I think I can. Okay, so I'm gonna stop here, and I'm gonna leave this on the side. Turn it off. So I would need to mount it like somewhere around here. So I made it. That's all said and good. That's all fine. There's no shoulder on the other side. There's only a shoulder on this side. So that's gonna be tricky. So we'll see. I guess I'm just gonna ride this shoulder for now. And then once I get to past that other spot, then I can do it. So let's try that out now. Let's turn this on. Let's turn this on. There we go. Sometimes if you don't have the wheel balanced right or upright the right way, when you try to turn it on, it doesn't respond. All right. And yes, I'm cheating. I'm using this little wall to hold me up, because frankly, I'd rather just do that. All right, let's head back. What? I'm gonna turn on my headlight. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I should have done. I didn't even think about that. Let's turn on my headlight. Okay, so I got my headlight on now, and I'm trying to hug this line as much as I can because I don't want to be in the middle of the road. But the little side part is just dirt, and it's so uneven. If I try to go on that, I'm gonna bust my ass. So I don't want to do that. I'm also gonna turn on my headlight just so that I'm visible to people. But yeah, this is a bad spot because it's also a blindsided spot. Now the problem here is I need to get to the other side of the road, but the other side of the road has literally no space, less than what you're seeing here. So I'm gonna have to try and get myself past the little tunnel here so that I can do that. And I gotta be real careful here. I would much rather this light change. This car's coming. Okay, but I can make it. I can make it. All right, we're good. We're good. We're okay. Now, this was originally the road I was supposed to go down. So this road will eventually meet up with where I was before. I don't think I've been through this road. Not really, no. Yeah, there it is. So, we're about to go back on the same road that I came from. So, when I made a right, and I said that I'm going to make a left to avoid 211, I was supposed to make a left in the first place to get onto this road. Damn, this road is bad. But we're back to where we were. Because I'm trying to not be in the road. But there's not a lot of space for being on the side of the road and the sidewalk. But so far, no issues. Oh, so far no issues. I don't hear any cars trying to pass me. But unless it's a loud car, I can't really hear it anyway. If it's behind me, I am getting cold. I'm getting really cold really fast. Now I'm pointing like a dumbass as far as I can to the left to let people know that I'm going left. I have no idea if there's anybody behind me, but I'm gonna try and do that because that road that I went down, now I gotta go back up. Going down was easy because it was the incline was going down. Now I gotta go up So I really got to push this thing. And it's kind of a heavy traffic area. I could go a different way, but it's going to really wrap around. Let's see what's the best route to take. Oh, good, the light's changing. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm getting much better at jumping on this thing now. The hill's not even that bad. Like, I barely feel this hill. I gotta be really careful though. Gotta be real careful because, again, I don't know how fast I'm going. Last time I went, I thought I was probably going maybe 15 miles an hour, and when I checked my GPS, it said I hit 21 miles an hour. So, you know, it's really hard to tell. This is gonna be iffy. Alright, this was actually a lot better than I thought it was gonna be. I'll be honest with you. I was shitting my pants, basically. We're not home free yet, so I really shouldn't talk shit just yet. Anybody could just come along and ruin my day. But we're pretty much okay. You gotta be very defensive when you ride. And I'm saying this not from someone that's riding an EUC, like if I know what I'm talking about. No, this is from someone who's ridden motorcycles. It's the same exact thing. The only difference is on a motorcycle you have side mirrors to see, you've got signal lights to tell people where you're going. This thing, you don't have that. Oh man, this is gonna be sketchy. So that big hill up ahead, I don't know if you can see it. That's gonna be hard. That is really gonna be hard. I don't know how steep this thing can go when going up, but we're gonna try it now. Oh my god. Okay, we're good. It slowed down a bit, but it made it. Oh my god, it almost stopped. It made it. I'm pretty sure if I had this angled forward, it would have been easier. But again, I'd rather be able to... Oh, look at all the deer. Oh, baby deers. I really hope you can see this on the camera. I don't know if the camera already died. If not, then you probably didn't see it because this camera is facing forward only. So if I turn my head, you don't see it. It doesn't change the view unless you're seeing it through the action camera. All right, I am very close to the park now, so it should be okay. Things are going okay. The park is also going to be a little sketchy. There's a little bit of a curve. That's kind of a blind curve, and going in the direction I'm going, it can be a little bit scary if somebody's behind me and they're taking that curve fast and they're not paying attention. They could just run into me. This is always a bad spot. Okay, there we go. Because this isn't a double stop sign. This is a single stop sign, and people coming up that hill can't really see if you're going through that stop sign until it's a little too late. But thankfully, I guess because it's Saturday and since it's still cold out, everybody wants to be home. So there's not a lot of traffic. But alright, I'm back at the park, and assuming that my cameras are still working, this is what I'm going to call it. So if you enjoyed whatever this video was, or turns out to be, hit the like button. If you want to see more, hit subscribe. And leave a comment. Why not? And with any luck, I'll see you in the next video. And until then, take care.